Habs lose to Dallas 3-2 in game number 51. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. And we got the post-game breakdown for you. This was a really good game by Montreal. They just didn't get that tying goal. But, I mean, they played well. Like the compete level was off the charts. It was the fast-paced game. I got to get my thoughts together. I didn't have time to do that. Let's see. Matheson was good. Suzuki had a really good game. I thought the Habs played a really good game tonight. Anyway, we'll get to see what you guys say. Is anybody here? If you're here, say hi. You let me know what you thought of this game. Guru says, not a bad game. Habs were in it to the end, at least. Nice to see Slav score another goal. Slav got his 10th. Let me get my thoughts here. Habs started out really well. I thought that first period they were the dominant team, but they hit that second period slump, I guess, because the Stars kind of turned it around in the second period, and they managed to get those two quick goals. And then they got a third one. All the scoring was in the second. Literally, all the scoring was in the second. I didn't realize that. All the scoring in the second. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, if not for those two quick goals, it would be tied up, right? It would have been a tie game going to overtime. But, yeah, just a good compete level for Montreal. They didn't give up, even though they were down at some point 3-1. And the third period was really good. I mean, they tried to tie it up. I thought they kind of turned the tables back in the third. At the very least, it was like even, you know. So, anyways, we also probably lost Raphael Harvey-Pinard, I guess potentially for the season, for rest of the season. So, but looks like he's going to be out for a while. No official announcement, but they did say indefinitely until they get an official diagnosis. We'll hear something tomorrow or the day after, I would imagine. So, Phil's back, no worries. Armia and RHP smashing was ugly. It was an accident, What are you going to do? It happens. We were too healthy. The team was too healthy. Yeah, tomorrow, I hope so too. I don't know if St. Louis played today or they're going to be fresher than we are, but, hopefully that won't be the case. Do I think that Savard will be gone by the deadline? I kind of do. I'm not saying like for sure he'll be gone, but I think there's a really strong possibility of that. Yes. Yeah, but you hear my cat meowing again because that's what he does. There is absolutely nothing wrong with him. He just loves to meow. Savard or Harris to Tampa. I don't know that you can say where they're going to end up going, but, maybe. Peanut, stop crying, buddy. Stop crying. Yeah, just come on in. There you go. Yeah. Allen to Colorado. I think also same thing. You can't really tell where he's going to go. All good names? Absolutely. Ecstatic that we chose Slav and not Shane Wright. St. Louis playing Buffalo right now, 3-1. So there you go. So at least, or played Buffalo. But that's good. I'm glad that, both teams played, are on back-to-backs. Especially after this game that Montreal just played. That was an intense game. They could run out of gas tomorrow. We'll see. He heard us talking about Cat Island earlier. And wants to chime in, yeah. No, he does that all day long, off and on. The CH confirms to us that Raphael Harvey-Pinard will not return to this game. We are talking about a lower body injury, probably the right ankle. Ankle or knee? I think it might be a knee. Oh, that's true. He already had that ankle injury. You might be right. He re-injured the ankle. And it's a freak accident, you know. And then people will say, well, the medical staff should have known he wasn't ready. But I mean, I think he was. Played a few games already. And a freak accident like that, not much you can do. I just hope it's not too serious and too lengthy. No signal, absolutely. Their only injuries are Doc, Dvorak, and that's it, I think, right now. Am I right? Doc, Dvorak, who else would be out? They're just too healthy. Oh, that's what I should have put in the breakdown too. Brandon Gignac was quite good. I'm impressed by him. Like he's really fast, intense. His compete level's high. Yeah, I like what I've seen so far, and I think he's going to stick around a bit, especially if Harvey Pinard is out. Oh, well, Price, okay, but I mean, Price is not coming back. Price is done. I don't think about it that way. And so is Chris Weidman as far as being a Hab. He's not coming back this season, obviously, and he is a free agent at the end. I don't see them signing him. Why would they? So I don't consider Weidman and Price, to be honest with you. And Dem's the reason why. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so we got a 3-2 final. Nick Suzuki opened the scoring in the second period. He gets his 16th on a beautiful, like that was a rocket of a shot from a Caulfield pass. So Caulfield and Matheson on the assists. That was at 38 seconds of the second. He wasted no time. And then a little over 3 minutes later, Thomas Harley, his 13th from Heinz and Robertson. And then, 24 seconds later, Tyler Seguin gets his 18th from Matt Duchene and Mason Marchment to make it 2-1 in no time. And then it took another 13 and a half minutes. And Seguin gets his second goal of the game, 19th of the season, also from Duchene and Marchment. And it's 3-1. And then with a minute and 23 seconds left, Slav gets his 10th, a nice bad angle shot, and he scores from Suzuki and Matheson. And they give us some hope, but they couldn't pull the trigger to get to tie it up. Let's look at the numbers. 38 shots for Dallas, 20 for Montreal. So Monty was good tonight. I mean, he stopped 35 shots, and he was good. They beat us in the face-off circle, which I think you're going to have to get used to again because with Monahan gone and Dvorak out, that number is going to drop 56.9% to 43.1% for Montreal. Power plays, they were 0 for 6. We were 0 for 4, so there were a lot of calls. Let's see. Hits, 24 hits for Montreal, only 5 for them. Block shots were pretty even, 17 for Montreal, 16 for them. Giveaways, we had 14, they had 11, and they had 4 takeaways to our 2. Season series is over. It ends up in a 1-1 tie, I guess. We beat them 4-3 January 2nd. They beat us 3-2 tonight. And the 3 stars, Tyler Seguin, 2 goals, no assists, 2 points. Then Nick Suzuki, 1-1 for 2 points, and Mason Marchment, 2 assists for 2 points. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and that will do it. What else are you going to say about it? There's no other stats to go over. What else are you going to say? It was just a edge of your seat type game. Montreal never gave up, right down to the last second. And it was a fun game to watch, even though we didn't get a point or a win here. And as Phil likes to say, that helps the tank, the organic tank. I mean, if they tank, it's going to be organic. And there's nothing wrong with that. So there you go. Fact remains that Price is a player on the team under contract and hurt. If we $6 million man him, he would be between the pipes. But that's just fantasy because that's not the case. He remains on the team. He is not a player. A player is somebody who will be able to resume his career, and Price is not going to be able to do that. So, no, he is an LTIR player. That's it. He's not going to ever get on the ice again with the team. So, I think you're wrong. Wideman can be peddled to any competing team that is already on the LTIR to get free cap relief, instantaneous, and for the low price of any pick anytime. But you're talking about what, 800,000 for Wideman? It's not even significant enough for that. And he's injured, right? So I doubt too many teams are trading for him. If you're trading for him to get LTIR relief for 800,000, for what? What are you getting with that? Nothing. Phil, or no signal. I don't know if he is or not. I really don't know. Right. If he is, he's not in uni. And if he's not in uni, then it tells you something. Um, 800K is huge amount to Oilers or make believes. No, I don't agree with the make believes because they have a lot of LTIR guys, don't they already? 800,000 is not huge to anyone, is my point. And I never said anything about acquiring any. If he's not in uni, tells you he is hurt. Why, the hurt guys can't put the uniform on for the picture? It tells you he's not coming back. Not this year. And he's already admitted he is done. I don't know what more you need than that. So to say he's a player is wrong. I don't care what you want to say. It's wrong. But that's just me. I mean, I respect your opinion. I just don't agree with it. That's all. Doc was in uniform for the photo. So that tells you something. One for me. Let's see. We got about 17 minutes left. So Price is a man barely alive. Never said that. So Price is not. He's not an NHL hockey player anymore. He has an NHL contract. He's not an NHL hockey player anymore. I said nothing about him being a man alive or dead or anything like that. We can rebuild him. If that were the case, okay, but that's not the case. No, you got not the 70s music. You need that sound whenever he did anything. That I can't do it. That sound. It wasn't like that, but it was something like that. Price gets out on the ice, and that sound is playing. No signal. I challenge you on that. How would that fix his knee, though? How would the Neuralink fix the knee? The knee is screwed. He needs an operation. He needs a new knee, basically. We can put Price on. You know those things? They're They look like not shot. Yeah. Shot carriage shocks, is that what they're called? For a car? What's it? Oscar the murderer there. He wore them. We'll get him back on those on skates. It still won't help the knees though. So that won't work. Replace the legs with pads. His legs would be pads. That's interesting. No signal. That's what it is. Yeah, it's for the brain, to help the brain repair, but it's not for your knee. Just weld his knee in place. Yeah, that wouldn't help to go in the butterfly. Oscar Mayer. No, it's Oscar Protonius, something like that. I can't remember his name. The murdering wiener. Oh, Oscar Mayer, the murdering wiener. I get you. Hey, Huzu. No, I'm not going to blame the refs here at all. I thought the refs were actually not bad tonight. I'm going to say that, and that's from me, so I'm not going to blame the refs. Yeah, they didn't give up 100%. But I'm not blaming the refs here. I really not. I know there's things you could, but overall, they weren't bad. Oscar Pistorius. Yeah, those things he ran on. That you hook him up with that, but it wouldn't help the knees. So stupid what I said. Safka, yeah, it was a bad angle shot, but hey, he made it count. Yeah, I know Pistorius is out. Yeah. But because they wanted to make sure he couldn't get around well, they took his legs away. Whatever those things were. I don't know if they did. He's on the run? No, that's why they took those things away, so he couldn't. Slav is up to 10 nice goals on the season, dude. 10. With 31 games to go, closing out with 15, I would even say I would be disappointed at this point if that's all he gets. I want to see Slav get more than that. I originally, going into the season, said 18, so I'm going to stick with my 18, and I don't see why he can't get another 8 in 31 games. Yes, Caulfield on a streak, man. And not only that, he's got 21 points in 22 games, so that's another thing for Caulfield. Slav puts in the work. Yeah, he's working hard. And, it's paying off. He's working on his shot. You can't say that goal, it didn't pay off, the work he put in on his shot, because that was, like you said, a bad angle. And, that was a perfect shot. So, yeah, he works like that. He's just going to be he's going to be an elite winger in this league. I don't think I have any doubt anymore that Slav's going to be an elite winger here. There's no doubt. Phil, it's not going to happen because I limit it to one winner. So it ain't bankrupting me. $10 ain't bankrupting me. $20 would be amazing, but is it too much to ask since it's just recently started? What you're talking about? Another 10 in 31 games? That doesn't seem impossible to me. He's on a roll too. I mean, he's getting not a point a game, but not that far off. So you figure in 31 more games, Slav probably picks up another 20 points, maybe more, but probably another 20. Slav is the winger for that first line that we needed. Yep. We need another winger. I like him. You're going to find another guy like Slav? Maybe not. But we need another good, solid winger. $820. Who's getting $820 a year? What are you talking about? Oh, I've had 2 winners this year. It's far from 82. No signal. I think if he doesn't do it, he's going to be really close. But I think 15, 5 goals in 31 games, the way he's playing right now, if he keeps playing like that, he's going to get more than 5 goals. He's going to have opportunity. Like every night, he's going to have multiple opportunities to score. So, yeah, don't sell him short, man. Sky's the limit for that kid. Phil, that's all everyone's hope. Stay healthy. Especially the guys they want to trade, right? Last year we couldn't move anybody because they were all injured. Hopefully this year, and it's the reason why probably the big reason why Monahan got moved so early was just like can't take that chance again. Got what we were asking for, can't take the chance. Seems the epitome of quiet succession at the moment. I wouldn't say quiet. He's big news, man. Go to Slovakia. He is. Safka's here. Safka could tell you how big, how big this kid is. It's not quiet. That's for sure. There's a lot of pressure on him just from his home country. And he's handling it like it's crazy how well he's handling it. And this is why Montreal picked him. They knew the talent was there, but I think it's that character that he has. That's a quality that not a lot of kids at that age have, that maturity level that he's got. I don't think Tatar was a national hero like Slav is already. Yeah, they support their players over there, but I mean, Slav is big news. Like his goal today, I mean, that's on front page tomorrow for them. Like he's big time. I guess that's it. What's going on there? But I know Slavka can confirm. He's big news over there. Their hopes and dreams ride on how he does every game. Like seriously. So for a 19-year-old kid to handle that pressure and then progress the way he has this season is like it's kind of amazing. Special kid. Well, thank you for the kind words there, Phil. Appreciate it. I don't know about the education part, but the consistency's there. That's for sure. All right, well, 5 more minutes left. I guess at this point, we'll remind you tomorrow we're just doing this over again. Same exact thing. I'll have a noon preview live. We'll do the game. I'll do the game, and then I'll do the post game. It's exactly the same schedule and everything. So, just a different team. So hopefully you guys will join me for that. The other thing I would remind you of when you're done here, perfect time. Head over to Don't Puck with Media. Link is in the description. And check out the Sin Bin recorded just this morning. Alex and Cam arguing over buyers and sellers and the definition of that and how it applies. I think mostly it was to Alex's Flyers. But it was a good conversation. I directed the episode. And yeah, check it out. Link is in the description for that. And for the 2 podcasts. Got Pucking Around Podcast and the Habnormals Podcast. And links are in the description. Check them out. And I hope you enjoy. No signal. I get what you mean now. Yeah, but that won't last long. In the next 2-3 seasons, I mean, Slav's going to be a big name in the NHL, and they're going to be talking about him. They're definitely going to be talking about him. Have a good night there, Phil. Good to see you today. Yeah, I got about 3 minutes left. Nice. No signal. I knew you. I thought you were new. Welcome to the channel. Should have told you that. I'm glad to see you here. Well, we got 2 channels. The other one's just getting going. But yeah, I mean, I'm here regularly. I do every game, so I'm here. I'm back tomorrow doing the same thing. And I think on that note, I am going to take off as well. Like I said, I got to go out. Thanks everybody for being here. Really appreciate it, and thank you, No Signal, for for finding the channel and joining up. I'll be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel for all 3 shows, and hopefully we'll get a slightly better outcome in a win. But it was a great game. It was fun and exciting, and you can't ask for that much more, right? I mean, a win would have been nice, but I mean, other than that, we got everything else. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Keep your stick on the ice. Go Habs, go. And stay safe. Peace out till next time. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Lots of Saturday to enjoy. And do that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, everybody.